So so you're in university, Katie,
Well, yes.
and so you're still in high school, and you are in.
I'm going to university this fall.
This is your first,
Yeah.
and what are you studying?
Sciences.
Sciences.
Yeah.
So what are you planning? Are you planning to proceed in the science world? Maybe go into medicine or do
Yeah,
what?
my hope would be to go into medicine.
Mhm.
But I mean, I feel like in high school you don't really know about a lot of different jobs. And so right now all I know is sciences to go into medicine. But I think it would be interesting to learn more about what's available out there with a science degree.
And how much time was spent with you during your graduating year to explore career options and give you a good insight into what, let's say, where you might look for the future, or what your options might be, or where your interests were, or did you have any real career pathing done?
They help you find out where you want to go to university, but they don't really help you look beyond that, I'd say.
So do you think we're missing an opportunity there with students?
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know what there is out there. They know about the policemen and the doctors and nurses, but they don't know about a lot of different career options.
So what could be done differently in high school that would allow students to not only see what possibilities exist, but to be able to focus on where their careers need to go, or where they might find an interest in something that they may have never known about before? Do you think that in itself is a course, or do you think that it should be something in the last 6 months of high school, or at some point you're getting a broad understanding of what's out there?
Well, I think one thing, I don't know if we mentioned it earlier, but would be to bring the trades back to high school, because a lot of people don't think about going to community college. They only think about going to university, and so they don't know about becoming an electrician or a plumber. And those are good, high-paying jobs that a lot of people aren't taking advantage of. And I also think, yeah, it would be important to just teach students, I guess, even just in graduating year, the options that are available to them other than just the classic jobs that we know about.
It seems like an obvious thing, doesn't it? Is having career counseling before you step into university. When I went to university, I started out in science as well. And then in my second year I went into electrical engineering. And in my third year I went into mechanical engineering. And that's where I landed, because it's what my interest was. But I was moving around because I wasn't quite sure. And then landed. And people expect that, I guess, in university. But sometimes many go through a whole degree and then come out, and what do parents love to hear? Well, I really don't want to do that anymore. How much money did we spend on this degree?
Yeah.
I'd like to do something else.
Yeah.
And what grade are you in?
11.
11. All right. So you're at the point where you have to think about it at some point,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Do you have any thoughts now?
Law or somewhere in accounting, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
So what drives you to that right now? Is that because of your efficiency in those type of classes, or?
No, I'm just interested to find out more about what they would do. People in those areas would do.
Really? So certainly the province needs a lot of help in the finance world.
Absolutely.
You would agree with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So